Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can completely transform your dating life. Have you ever wondered if that girl you're interested in feels the same way about you? Or maybe you're curious about what subtle signs to look out for that show she's into you? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be able to read her like a book and never miss a signal again. Before we jump in, if you enjoy content about relationships, psychology, and understanding human behavior, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Now, let's get into it. The focused gaze. Imagine this. You're sitting in a cozy cafe, enjoying your favorite coffee. Suddenly, a stunning girl walks in. Naturally, your attention is drawn to her. This is our instinct as men. We are quick to notice attractive women. But did you know that women have an even more acute sense of noticing attractive men? That's right. When a girl spots a guy she finds appealing, it's almost like she has an internal radar. Women are very selective with their gaze. If she's not interested in you, she won't look your way at all. They look with a purpose. So if you find a girl frequently glancing in your direction, there's a strong reason behind it. Here's a little trick for you. Next time you enter a room, like a coffee shop, avoid making eye contact with anyone until you've ordered and found a seat. Once you're seated, start observing the room. This technique makes you appear confident and in control, traits that women find incredibly attractive. If you catch a girl looking at you for more than 5 seconds and then looking away when you notice her, and shortly after she looks back at you, chances are she's interested. Confidence and dominance are magnetic qualities, and by displaying these, you'll find more eyes on you. The downward glance building on our first point. Let's talk about the downward glance. If a girl is genuinely interested in you after making initial eye contact, she'll often follow up with a downward glance. This is a classic sign of attraction. Studies have shown that when a woman is intrigued by a man, she'll glance downward as a subtle sign of submission. It's almost like an unconscious response, revealing her feminine side's attraction to your masculine presence. So the next time you catch a girl looking at you, make eye contact and observe where her gaze goes next. If she looks down for a few seconds before looking away, it's a strong indication of interest. This downward glance is more significant than just a brief look in your direction. It's a clear sign she's intrigued by you. Emotional outbursts. Now let's talk about emotional outbursts. When men are interested in a girl, we often show our interest through assertive actions, like being loud or making a scene. Girls, however, express their interest in a more subtle yet noticeable way through emotional bursts. This could be loud laughter or a high-pitched voice. When you enter a room and suddenly hear a girl laughing loudly or speaking in an animated tone, pay attention. Emotional outbursts are one of the oldest signs of attraction. It's their way of standing out and making you notice them. So the next time you hear a girl laughing loudly or speaking in an exaggerated manner, look around. If she makes eye contact with you after her outburst, she's likely trying to get your attention and is interested in you. This age-old tactic is a clear sign she's drawn to your presence. Lower body movement. Another intriguing sign to look out for is how she moves her lower body. When a girl likes a guy, certain subconscious activities happen in her brain that she can't control. One of these involuntary responses is moving her lower body. This is fascinating because it means she might not even be aware she's doing it. Girls often move their legs or shift in their seats when they're interested in someone. They know that one of the features men find attractive is their legs, so if you notice a girl subtly moving her legs, shaking her foot, or touching her legs while glancing at you, she's likely trying to draw your attention subconsciously. This lower body movement is a natural and uncontrollable reaction. It's an excellent indicator that she's into you. Pay close attention to these subtle movements as they reveal more than words ever could. Engaging conversation. One of the most telling signs of a girl's interest is her eagerness to engage in engaging conversation. One of the most telling signs of a girl's interest is her eagerness to engage in conversation. Unlike other signals that can be observed from a distance, this one requires direct interaction, but it's one of the most powerful indicators of attraction. Girls naturally love to talk. It's a way for them to connect, express themselves, and release feel-good chemicals in their brains. When a girl is interested in you, she will go out of her way to keep the conversation flowing. Firstly, pay attention to her body language when she's talking to you. If she's leaning in, maintaining eye contact, and nodding along to what you're saying, these are strong signs that she's engaged and interested. Her body language will often mirror yours if she's feeling a connection. This mirroring is an unconscious way of building rapport and showing that she's on the same wavelength as you. Additionally, notice the topics she chooses to discuss. If she's asking you personal questions and showing genuine interest in your answers, it's a clear sign she wants to know more about you. She might ask about your hobbies, your work, your family, or your future plans. These questions indicate that she's not just making small talk, but is genuinely interested in who you are as a person. Another key aspect to look for is how much she shares about herself. When a girl likes you, she'll open up and share personal stories, experiences, and feelings. This sharing creates a sense of intimacy and trust. If she's comfortable talking about her life, her dreams, and even her fears, it shows that she sees you as someone she can confide in and trust. This level of openness is a strong indicator of her interest. Humor is another important factor in engaging conversations. If a girl is into you, she'll laugh at your jokes, even the not-so-funny ones. Laughter is a way of building a bond and showing that she enjoys your company. Moreover, she might tease you playfully or engage in light-hearted banter. This playful interaction creates a fun and enjoyable dynamic between you two. Pay attention to the length of your conversations as well. If she seems eager to extend the conversation, it's a good sign. For instance, if you're chatting online and she keeps the conversation going with more questions or comments, or if she's the one who initiates the chat, it's a clear sign she's interested. Similarly, if you're talking in person and she doesn't seem in a hurry to leave, it shows she enjoys your company. Moreover, notice how she reacts when the conversation lulls. If she quickly jumps in to fill the silence with new topics or questions, she's clearly invested in keeping the interaction alive. This eagerness to maintain the conversation is a strong indicator of her interest in you. Conclusion. So there you have it, 5 clear signs that a girl is biologically interested in you. By paying attention to these signals, you'll be able to recognize when a girl is into you and respond accordingly. Remember, confidence and observation are key. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more insights into relationships and human behavior. See you in the next video. She starts to question herself, and that's when you have the upper hand. It's not about being mean, it's about being strategic. For example, look at the character of Chuck Bass in Gossip Girl. He's not the typical nice guy. He knows exactly how to get under Blair Waldorf's skin, making her feel both desired and insecure at the same time. He'll compliment her one moment and then subtly criticize her the next. This isn't just fiction. It's a tactic that works in real life because it keeps women on their toes. When you subtly undermine her confidence, you make her dependent on your validation. She'll start seeking your approval, wondering what she can do to make you happy. This isn't about tearing her down. It's about creating a dynamic where she values your opinion above all else. When she doubts herself, she'll look to you for reassurance, and that's where your control comes in. Here's how you do it. Start with a compliment, something genuine that makes her feel good. Then follow it up with a subtle critique. For example, tell her she looks beautiful, but that her outfit might not be the best choice for the occasion. This creates a push-pull dynamic within a single interaction. She feels good, but then starts to doubt herself, and that doubt makes her seek your approval more. Another tactic is to show interest and then pull back. Give her attention, make her feel special, and then suddenly become distant. She'll start to wonder what she did wrong and will try to win back your attention. This creates a situation where she's constantly trying to prove herself to you, which keeps her emotionally invested. Let's not forget the importance of maintaining mystery. Women are attracted to men who are hard to read, who don't lay all their cards on the table. Keep her guessing about how you feel, what you're thinking, and what your next move will be. When she's uncertain, she's intrigued, and that intrigue keeps her coming back. Remember, the goal isn't to break her spirit, but to create a dynamic where she values your opinion and seeks your validation. When you subtly undermine her confidence, you position yourself as the one she looks to for reassurance. This gives you control in the relationship and ensures that she remains emotionally invested in you. 5. Why emotional availability makes you weak, guys. It's time to face a harsh reality. Emotional availability makes you weak in the eyes of women. You've been fed lies by society, telling you to be open, to share your feelings, and to be vulnerable. But the truth is, women don't respect men who wear their hearts on their sleeves. They respect men who are in control of their emotions, who don't crumble under pressure, and who maintain a sense of mystery. When you're too emotionally available, you become predictable and boring. Women aren't attracted to men who are always there, always sharing, and always open. They crave the excitement of the unknown, the challenge of figuring you out. When you're an open book, there's nothing left to discover, and that kills attraction. Think about James Bond. He's the epitome of masculine mystery and emotional control. Bond doesn't sit down and pour his heart out to anyone. He keeps his emotions in check, and that makes him irresistible. Women want to crack his tough exterior and be the one who sees his vulnerable side. But if he were to open up too easily, he would lose that allure. Here's the reality. Women are emotional creatures, and they need a rock to anchor them. If you're constantly sharing your feelings and being vulnerable, you become another emotional burden for them to carry. Instead, you need to be the one who can handle her emotions while keeping yours in check. This doesn't mean you should be a robot, but you need to be selective about when and how you share your feelings. Be strategic with your emotional availability. Share enough to show you're human, but never lay all your cards on the table. Keep her guessing about what you're thinking and feeling. This creates emotional tension that keeps her interested and engaged. When you do share your emotions, do it in a way that shows strength, not weakness. Share experiences that demonstrate your resilience, your ability to overcome challenges, and your control over your life. This positions you as a strong, capable man who can handle anything, including her emotions. Remember, emotional availability is not the same as emotional intelligence. You need to understand and manage your emotions without being overly expressive. Show empathy, be a good listener, but keep your inner world private. This creates a sense of mystery and strength that women find incredibly attractive. So, there you have it, the unfiltered truth about how to take control in relationships. It's not about being manipulative or cruel. It's about understanding the dynamics and using them to your advantage. Remember, relationships are a game of psychological power, and those who know how to play will always come out on top. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more insights into the psychology of relationships. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Have you used any of these techniques before, or are you planning to try them out? Remember, knowledge is power. Stay sharp, stay strategic, and take control of your life and relationships. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.